All right, welcome back to Go Star Gaming, everybody, and we are going to continue along our Plague Inc. play series. And so the next one is going to be video number 5, which is Prion. We've done bacteria, virus, fungus, and parasite all on casual. We're going to go with Prion in the casual mode. Again, after I'm done with these videos, you will see another series on normal, brutal, and mega brutal. So let's go to casual. And we're going to start with Prion. As promised, in the casual modes, I will not be modifying the genetic code because typically at that point, there was no genetic code modifying going on because when I originally played casual, I did not have them unlocked yet. Let's do it. Here we go, Plague Inc. And touching the country, I've done casual all in India. Let's go ahead and do casual in Saudi Arabia this time. We'll start there next door. And there we go with our first human who is sick. Prion disease type, guys. Casual play. So we have 7 DNA, 8 DNA. Amateur brain surgeon amazed by demand. Ex-politician Mike Grove says that patients want amateur brain surgeons because they have had enough of the experts. Separately, Grove declined to share his safety record. Let's roll in here to transmission. I always love starting with water. 1. Getting our first orange DNA point. We've evolved. Now we can transport via water. What happens in real life with these diseases? Pay attention. And we are spreading. We've infected 23 people. We now have enough to get that air going. Move us out over the air, over the sea, airplanes and boats. Let's do it. We've now affected hundreds. We're cranking up, cranking up. 9, 11 DNA, 13 DNA, 14, 17. We should have enough for air too. Let's go for it. I'm going to build that transmission up, and then I'm going to start letting the heat and cold resistances get hit. We've spread to Germany. We're in Europe now. And we are over in Southeast Asia. Look at all these crazy countries spreading. I can't even pop the bubbles fast enough. That was crazy. Probably missed one. More infectious than TB already. Very quickly spreading all over the country, all over the world. All right, let's go ahead and get that water too. And we're a little short on cold. We need 2 more points for cold, which we should get in just a second. There it is. Let's go ahead and get that cold resistance so we can move north to Canada, Greenland, Iceland, Sweden, Scandinavia, all those countries. All right, here we are. Cranking in. We're more infective than HIV. We're now up to 100 million. We should have enough. Hot is going to be 12. I was thinking 11, but it's 12. So let's go ahead and get that hot resistance now and start taking over more of Africa, the islands, Australia, these hot countries. Man, we're already at 1.5, almost 2 billion people infected. We've done very, very well. We've spread quickly. We're at 50 points. So I'm going to go ahead and get the abilities drug resistance 1 and cold 2. Make sure we hit up these last few countries. Let's see where we're at under the data. Infection spread. Yep, we're getting there. We got about a dozen more countries to get to. Okay, so we've now developed a rash symptom, and I'm going to go ahead and devolve rash. Normally, I would keep it. We're going to get points back here, and it will keep us from being detected a little bit longer. It's only 2, so I'm good with that. And we have 40 DNA points as we continue to spread through all of these countries with no cure, no detection. 54 points. Let's see what we've got left. Just Greenland, Ukraine, and Finland. Just 3 more countries. There's 1, 2, Ukraine and Finland. We're just missing Greenland now. And there we go. We went ahead and got that. Now, because we are almost up to 5 billion people, we need to finish these infectings off. We're going a little slower than I like. We're at 6, so I guess that's not bad. As long as we can get to the 7 billion before any of the cure starts, we should be okay. We're almost there. I mean, we're at 6.7, 6.8 billion. This one's going really well. Still 0% of the cure. We've got 136 points. 7 billion people infected anytime now. As soon as Greenland and Canada, which Canada is just about done. We mutated Insomnia, which I let go. And so they just started on the cure. I'm going to go ahead and get cyst because I'm going to work my way up from there. I just want to make sure all the healthy people are gone. It's just Greenland I think we're waiting for. Coughing just mutated, so that's going to be another one. No more healthy people in the world. Now we can go all out. So we're going to go ahead and get, I always get abscesses. I get systemic infection, coma, total organ failure, paranoia. We can do immune suppression, pulmonary fibrosis. I'm going to get seizures as well, and paralysis. So this should wipe the world out with a quickness. First death in China, all of a sudden 2,000 people are dead. The cure, 3%. We should get to about 100 million people dead pretty quick. Inflammation just went up. They're going to get to about 25, 30% of this cure before I start genetic reshuffling. Pretty common. Let's see how the deaths go here. We're at 30 million, 40 million, 50 million. It should be going a little faster. It is harder to kill on Prion. It's better at spreading, not as good at killing. So we'll have to build up some more. We have 150 million, 180 million, 200 million dead. I just want to get up to about 1 billion. We're not getting very many DNA points, which is a little scary. Rash mutated, that's good. Another bubble. We're at 500 million. Almost 10% of the way dead. Just not going fast enough for what we need. We're almost to 1 billion. Got another one. There we go. Now we're at 1 billion. 1.5 billion. The cure's gotten a little faster than I would have liked. It's going off. So I'm going to have to come over here to abilities and get this genetic hardening built up. You guys can come over to abilities. You can see this neuroatrophy, but I'm going to actually get this genetic reshuffle, which is going to reset us down. We've killed 3 billion people, so we're in good shape right now. We may have to do another symptom. I'd love to do another symptom really quick. Okay, we're at 4 billion, so I'm going to get another symptom. I'm going to go ahead and get insanity. Makes it harder to cure. That will keep them from curing us any faster. Hopefully we can get up here to the 5.5, 6 billion mark pretty quick. 5 billion dead. 5.5 billion. Hypersensitivity. So some of the symptoms are still mutating. Then you can come over here to the abilities and we can do genetic reshuffle again. And we are now at 6.1 billion people dead. 6.2, 6.3. We should get to 7 billion pretty quick. Doesn't look like the cure is moving anymore because everyone's almost dead. With symptoms, I'll go ahead and get pulmonary edema. And this should end it here on Prion Casual. We're at 6.9 billion people. About to cross that 7 billion mark. And we did, with just 100 million left to kill. 39% cure. Doesn't look like it's going to go up any higher than that. We won't be getting a lot more DNA, so I won't be able to genetic shuffle again. Because if I could, it'd be 32 points and we'd go down. Oh, cure went up to 40%. Nice. They're trying to cure those few people left in the world. There are currently 9 million and counting. So we're going to roll through this casual Prion pretty easy. Just about 5 million, 4 million. 3 million and 2 and another bubble we can grab. 1.5 million. Less than 1 million. Less than 500,000. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is Prion in casual mode. Pretty quick game. These average about 9.5 to 10.5 minutes. Right on the dot. 40%, not great, but it's not bad. And that'll do it. So, 727 days, a score of 3,780, 2 stars, 40% complete cure on casual Prion. So I appreciate you guys watching once again. Thank you so much. I'll continue the videos along the series until we complete this Plague Inc. entire series, and then I'll do some additional videos on the custom ones, and then we'll move on to another game. As always, please comment if you have any suggestions of another game. Otherwise, I'm going to move on to something strategy-wise, like a Civilizations or Europa or something like that. Thanks, as always. Make sure you're subscribed. Make sure you like the video, and I'll see you next time.